Good morning. It is Tuesday, July 11th, 2023, and I'm Pete Drexstrom from letpeteplan@gmail.com, an agent for Boardwalk Travel Agency. Gonna do a small recap. Disclaimer, this is my third attempt at doing this. Now, a long time ago, I asked my son for a synopsis of a book he was reading. I think it was a Harry Potter book. As a matter of fact, I know it was. And he told me his brief synopsis. 2 hours later, we were into chapter 2. No, he didn't realize what it meant to, how do I put it, summarize. And today I'm going to summarize the trip we took yesterday, the day trip, going into a little bit of the evening trip. Well, we headed towards the Magic Kingdom. Got to the Magic Kingdom's parking lot, or the TTC, got out after hunting a long time for a handicap spot for my son to be able to get his wheelchair out, or us to help him get his wheelchair out. But I'm not going to complain about that because I've already complained. Not really complained, but expressed my desire to get more parking areas for people who really need them. Okay, well, we went to the Magic Kingdom, did some of your basic touristy things, take pictures, go to gift shops. Ended up going by the spring roll cart. By accident, I had the chicken ham and Swiss. Very good. I thought I was getting the cheeseburger. That's a different story for a different time. Then started heading over towards Liberty Square because we had a 11:47 DAS for the Haunted Mansion, and we had decided we wanted to do the Hall of Presidents also, and also do some of the shopping around Liberty Square. There's two really good gift shops here. One dealing with Christmas, one dealing with the Haunted Mansion. So, with that said, that's what we did. We went on Haunted Mansion. Then, as we got out, we then went to up through Fantasyland, headed towards the themed restrooms of Fantasyland, and they're themed in the themed like Tangled. So that's always hard to believe that. So to be honest with you, that's why I always say Disney's the best. They theme their restaurants, their restaurants. Not all restaurants, but definitely that one's really cool. Then we headed over to Gaston's. I had a ham and Swiss on pretzel roll, as did my youngest son, who also split a cinnamon roll with my wife. And my other son devoured a cinnamon roll. And before he was able to do that, I took a picture of it just to show you kind of the size of a Gaston cinnamon roll. After Gaston's, we made a trip over towards Tomorrowland, got on the Carousel Progress, had a great, big, beautiful Tomorrow. It's rainy, but it's not bad. And then headed to EPCOT after that. After I took a few pictures of the castle from different angles. Got on the express monorail, headed over to EPCOT. Got a chance to kind of go around on the monorail and look down into some of the construction walls on how things are coming along. The Moana's Journey of Water. I know they've been testing it and doing a few things. I would not be shocked to see that open up by Memorial Day. Not Memorial Day, but Labor Day. I don't know. Maybe later, but definitely before the end of the year. It just good. It looks pretty cool from what I've seen of it. Of course, I didn't see anybody like testing it or doing anything, but they got a lot of the construction up of that. Probably looking for a little bit more greenery and that kind of fun things. But other than that, I don't see it being too much longer before we start hearing announcements about that opening up. As we got off the monorail headed down, we met at Connections Cafe, had got something to drink, and then we split up. Jewel, my wife, wanted to explore EPCOT on her own, something she never gets a chance to. I took the two boys and we headed back towards an American Adventure, and we watched American Adventure. And when we got out of the American Adventure, my plan had been to go over to the Yorkshire fish and chips stand and get some of those for dinner, but it had been raining, so that I ended up using my mobile order app on my Disney Experience app, and mobile ordered some food at the Regal Eagle Smokehouse and just headed next door so we wouldn't get too wet, and had a wonderful meal. One of my better ones there. I got something I never normally do as a side, and I got their homemade pickles, and they're good. It's kind of a pickle chips and onions, kind of in a vinegar base. And actually, I mixed it with some creamy coleslaw. Oh my gosh! Chicken was good. Don't get me wrong. Wyatt and I split a half a chicken, so we both had a quarter, basically. And I'm getting poured on right now. I think I'm gonna cheat a little bit and head home by shortcut to the shortcut. And if you could tell me what movie that was from, I will give you a thumbs up next time. So contact me. Shortcut through the shortcut. Give you a hint. It was done in black and white. Okay. After we get done with the Regal Eagle, and if you're an old Three's Company fan, you always want to call it the Regal Beagle. But back to, we started heading down towards Japan and France and that, and that's when my wife contacted me and was wondering where we were, and I told her that we were down there in Japan, and she said wait, she wanted to go to Japan. and look around. I knew what that meant. We were going to the store in Japan, the big store. Can I be honest with you? It's not my favorite store. I can understand why other people like it, don't get me wrong. And if I just go in to cool off, good store. But with that said, we went down there, then we headed out, made a couple stops along the way to get out of the rain, and then we headed on the EPCOT back to our car at the TTC, and we headed home, and we were home a little bit before 9 o'clock, and that was kind of fun. Had a good time. I'm getting to the point now where I go often enough that if I miss something, I know I'll see it again. I used to not be that way. I was talking to my wife that way. Used to not be that way. And she was the same way. We do only get down there once a year when we lived in North Carolina. Maybe twice a year. But we definitely... Now we get down there at least once a month, maybe 2 or 3 times a month, maybe 4 times a month. Who knows? With that said, if you are actually planning on vacationing at Walt Disney World, whether it's on-site or off-site, on-site's better, just telling you. I shouldn't say that. You get more perks on-site. Okay. Contact me, Pete Draxstrom, at letpeteplan@gmail.com. Remember, Let Pete Plan is all one word, all lowercase, and I will help you plan a magnificent Disney World, possibly Universal Orlando vacation at no extra cost to you, because you pay Disney and they pay me. We get commission from Disney. You're paying whatever you pay if you did it yourself versus having somebody help you get up 6 months out at 6 in the morning to make reservations for you, or 60 days out, excuse me. It used to be 6 months, 180 days. To try to get, and to keep trying to get reservations to restaurants and to events or attractions that you want to get, to make we don't give up. Now, not saying that we always get done. I mean, we don't always get our reservations that we want to get, but we're the ones trying hard. And we are also always looking out on how to save you money. With that said, have a magical day and stay dry. It's kind of wet out here. Usually I'm dripping with sweat. Today it's rain. I'll talk to you later. Have a magical day. Bye-bye.